Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thanks so much for supporting the channel. I'm going to go ahead and do a general message for my Virgos that are dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Now, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those. And thanks to those who donate to the channel and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. Crosswatcher, if you are in here, feel free to flip the roles, okay? But Spirit, what's the strongest energy that we have for my Virgos that are dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Give me a card for the water sign. Some of you have, when it comes to like maybe like a relationship situation, some of you have like a really kinky like connection with a water sign. I keep hearing like songs from Dexter Daps. And I'm like, okay. Give me a card for the water sign. Ooh, okay. Give me a card for Virgo. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have honesty. Now it says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So, okay. Oh, I don't know. You could be dealing with a water sign that may have been lying about something, or because right behind honesty you have purpose. It says, I know what I'm here to do. And then you have loneliness. It says, I know that I am never alone. So are some of you refusing a water sign? Have they been trying to make some sort of advance towards you with that Dexter Daps energy? But let's see. What came out for the water sign was failure. So it says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So there is something that is going wrong around this water sign. I don't know if they are learning from something. So for some of you, this could be a family member, a friend here, or something like that. But with that energy of honesty, are they being 100% truthful? Okay. Now your energy that is coming out, Virgos, it says imagination. Now, this isn't going to be for everyone, right? Some of you may feel like you're dealing with someone who is like a hypochondriac. Maybe you feel like this person has a wild imagination. I don't know if you feel like this person is feeding you some sort of a story. But it says, I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. Or maybe, oh, okay, Virgo. What is this energy between you and this water sign? Have you been having some sort of fantasies that you've been having to fight when it comes to this water sign? Show me more, Spirit. Virgo's dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Give me a card for now and a card for going forward. Okay, and going forward. What is this? Karmics. Oh, be careful. Third parties, haters. It says lesson learned. So maybe like I was saying, right? I don't know if they have learned from a certain situation. They could have been dealing with a karmic here. Or this could just be saying, no, it came out on their side, so I have to leave it there. All right, I don't know. Look what came out, though. So the first card that came out, it says reading up, okay? And it says doing the research, learning more. It says gaining insight. So I don't know if this person is watching you somehow here, okay? Or that maybe there is something that you need to gain more information about this situation. But going forward, I can't make it up. I know I was hearing Dexter Daps. You got kinky ways coming out. It says fantasies, fetishes, fetishes. Try put the T in there. You have sexually open, and it says looking to explore. This is giving like, it's giving like 50 Shades of Grey. Moving on. Show me more. Virgo's dealing with a water sign. Give me a card for now and a card for going forward. Yeah, you have the journey. Now, you could be at a distance from this person, but the journey card usually for me can talk about something being complete, okay? The tens are endings. And again, maybe that energy at the bottom of the deck where I was seeing, hey, you know, it kind of, it's a good idea, or it feels like a good idea, or it's a good idea in your head, but someone here is on their path. So, you know, I have to kind of maybe restrain from something. Okay, show me more. What are we getting stuck on? Occupation. Yeah, I don't know if somebody's very focused on their work here with occupation. This could be someone that you work with. I need a card. Give me a clear message. Thank you. That was clear. So you got two coming out. Oh. Now this is bringing me back to that karmic third party energy. You got imprisonment and then you've got marriage. Maybe some of you feel like you can't do something with this person or get involved with this person because you may be in another situation. For others of you, now the marriage card is a number 3, right? Which would give me the 3 of Wands energy, which talks about the future going forward, expansion, progression, you know, seeing the bigger picture. Is this person in their head about you committing to them? Why is it going to sit underneath kinky ways? Unless someone is in a situation, and like I said, they have a third party that they go to for their kinks. But, okay. What's the love side of things? Give me a card for now and a card for going forward. Thank you. Yeah, you got reaching out at the bottom of the deck. It says expect a call or text from your person of interest. So you may hear from this person. Yeah, that magnetism. I feel like there is some sort of a pull here between you and this person. It feels like, you know, it feels like chemistry or something like that. But it says there is a gravitational pull towards each other, but I also see self-love. So knowing your worth. Someone here could be waiting for something more solid, or someone, because I see soulmate here, spirit, soul path, and divine timing. You got 2 cards going forward again. I feel like there's energy here of a choice. Okay. First card coming out, it says disguise. It says some elements of this relationship are hidden. So again, going back to this energy of maybe somebody not giving you the full 100 of something, not being completely honest and open. And then it's still making me think about a third party. Someone here is cheating. Going forward, we have life partner and we have rekindle. So it says your romance is stable and ready to go the distance. And then you have rekindle. It says an old flame returns. I feel like, and just take what resonates for you, okay? I feel like someone here has a choice between something very solid, very stable, could lead to marriage here, right? This life partner energy. Or I feel like someone here has a choice maybe to rekindle something very passionate with somebody. But it may be that that is all it is. Spirit, show me more. Virgo's in with a water sign. Yeah, I just saw the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. And Union. Give me 3 cards. Coming out sideways can talk about a blockage. It's a comfort zone. It's a south node, right? This is almost to me like a Mercury retrograde energy, or somebody staying in something where there is no growth. This south node energy always sometimes makes me think as well of like an energy of codependency. This woman has like plastic over her face, like an energy of suffocation. So it came out sideways. Show me more. Yeah. Toxicity, bound, and patterns. And then you have the Venus offer. There's the offer. There's the rekindle of an old flame, but it's, and I feel like I swapped them around for a reason. It's sitting underneath imprisonment. Give me 3 cards for going forward. Life partner and marriage. You have assistance from the spirit guides almost came out. So there is signs and synchronicities that maybe you need to pay attention to in this situation for someone. Especially if you're in a situation where you're kind of confused, or, you know, what do you do about something here? Falling on the floor, you have apology and forgiveness, but it fell on the floor. Now the ones that turned over is the masculine energy. You also have regret and repression. There could be a masculine here in regret here. Third eye, clarity. Someone may be seeing something differently. Yeah, you've got avoidance and stalemate. So this is like the 2 of Swords. Okay. So the 2 of Swords can talk about avoiding something. Again, this energy of a stalemate, or somebody feeling like, you know, they're in a almost like an impossible position. Now, I just saw remember and awakening, transcendence and unity with celebration, gifts and abundance. And it's making me think of one of the cards that I have where it says, think about which way takes you closer to your divine purpose and which way takes you further away from that. Especially with the energy that I just saw at the bottom of this deck, right? Being honest with yourself. Can't always expect it from others. We have that energy out here. Some elements of this relationships are hidden. Comfort zone, toxicity. Some of you are dealing with someone who's hiding an energy, like I said, of codependency very well, or this is an energy of feeling stuck. It's a low vibrational energy. What is this for Virgo? What is comfort zone? Coming out sideways. Didn't comfort zone come out sideways as well? So I have the 8 of Wands with the 4 Cups. It looks like staying in a certain position, or staying with a certain person, or allowing a certain person to come back. It blocks something moving forward here. It causes someone to miss an opportunity. Now, the Four of Cups could also be this energy of depression, right? I don't know if you're dealing with someone who has that energy about them. But this is someone who is, I feel like for some of you, let me see, because you could go back to something and end up being very dissatisfied with it. Eight of Wands and the Four of Cups. Why do they come out sideways? Or this is someone who don't want you to move forward, right? They don't want to be the one that misses an opportunity. The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands talks about perseverance. So the Nine of Wands also talks about some of you maybe being put through some sort of a test. This is a test of faith. What's toxicity, bound, and patterns? So it's almost like how I like to describe you almost being at the finish line of something, right? You're almost there, right? And as you're approaching the finish line, it's like the devil. Not that I'm calling this person a devil, okay? But it's like the devil will send something or someone in to come in and tempt you. What's toxicity? The Magician. Manipulation is what I heard. What is the Magician? The Chariot came out sideways. Show me more. And you have the Page of Coins. Now, the Magician with the Page of Coins can sometimes talk about magic, spell work, okay? But I feel like for those of you where that it's not that, okay? There's something heavy about you moving forward, having some sort of victory. But it's also, I feel like with the Ace of Swords here, this is about you seeing clearly, having good discernment. This is like this energy of reading between the lines here for somebody here. Four of Coins. Someone could just want to be attached to you for material reasons. The Four of Coins energy, when it comes out, right, for me in a relationship, it talks to me about energy of like, yeah, somebody maybe desperately wanting to hold on to you, right? Holding on way too tight, but it can be, like I said, they could have underlying motives. It may not necessarily be for love. What can you provide for this person? What kind of security can you provide? Material attachment. Now, I feel like what I'm seeing here with the Magician and Chariot and their Page of Coins, okay, you have a practical decision to make. This Page of Coins also goes back to this energy where some of you are very focused on something. This is about being faithful to your craft. This is about you laying certain foundations for yourself. This is setting goals. Someone could be dealing with a Cancer, with a Chariot here. I'm just thinking if I see any other, I don't see any other specific water sign just yet. What is the Venus offer? Coming out sideways, landing on the Chariot is a Ten of Wands. Something would, it feels like, become a burden or too difficult. The Ten of Wands talks about a heavy load. The Ten of Wands also is that energy where I was just explaining about the devil, right? The Ten of Wands talks about you are almost there. Give me one on this. I see the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Four of Swords and Page of Swords. So I feel like whoever this is, they think about you quite a lot. They could be spying on you here, where we do have reading up out here with the Page of Swords. This is information. Give me one on the Ten of Wands. The full moon. Ten of Wands with the full moon. This is, to me, is like, no. This is moving on. Cycles complete. You've got the Journey with the number 10. Show me more. Ten of Wands and this full moon. Seven of Coins and the Ace of Wands. Seven of Coins to me is an energy of reflection. Reflect on the situation. It's almost like an energy where I see in my head like somebody making two lists. Pros, cons. Right? This is not just about thinking about the here and now. This is thinking about long term. Is this a situation that can bear fruit? Be careful, someone here also isn't trying to get pregnant. But I feel like as well with the Seven of Coins, Ace of Wands is really thinking about, Ace of Wands talks about new passionate beginnings. Like I said, I feel like someone has some sort of a choice. This is also, maybe you're kind of like, there's something maybe that you are, it could be your work, craft, business, whatever, right? That you are putting a certain amount of passion and things like that into. Maybe some of you love what it is that you do. What is the Ace of Wands, Seven of Pentacles? Show me more. What's this? The King of Cups. Following your heart. But there's someone who's determined to have some sort of victory here with you. And it's almost like with the Five of Swords. They don't care what they have to do or say to get this victory. Show me about the Ace of Wands and the Seven of Coins. Seven of Coins talks about patience. It talks about good things come to those who wait. Landing on the Nine of Wands is a Four of Coins. Material attachment. This is like, are you dealing with someone who's a little bit possessive? All right, Spirit, give me one card. The Wheel of Fortune. And look what's right beside it, the Knight of Wands. Thank you. Landing on the Chariot, the Eight of Coins. Yeah. Staying focused, staying committed. Some of you could be self-employed here. But the Eight of Coins talks about dedication to something. It talks about you are mastering, or you have mastered something here. Spirit, what's the masculine? Oh, okay. What's the masculine? Now, I do also notice that in this card, this masculine kind of has the hood over his head. You can't really see his face. It looks like he's bowing his head a little bit here, okay? I have it kind of same here as well. Looks like he's kind of bowing his head. So, for this masculine energy, I have the Three of Swords in the reverse. So, this is kind of good, right? This is like overcoming sorrow. This is releasing things. Some of you may be healing from something here. This is also an energy of forgiveness, but it also talks about reconciliation. You have coming out with it the lunar eclipse in the reverse. And this talks about a deep emotional cleanse. It also talks about a new emotional cycle, but it also talks about seeing clearly. I'm going to see what covers this, because I feel like there's a masculine here that needs to take some time out. And yeah, look at that. Patience, temperance, balance themselves here. This is peace, balance, and harmony. And the last thing you want is anything to come in that's going to disrupt that. What's regrets and repression? You have Justice. You have the Eight of Cups. And you have the Star card. What's the Justice? What is the Justice here? If this Four of Coins come out one more time. Now, the Justice talks about doing what's right, okay? The Justice can also talk about a cause and effect of a situation, or maybe there is a masculine here that is, slowly but surely bringing some sort of balance back into their life. This could also be a masculine who has had to learn some harsh lessons, okay? But Eight of Cups is walking away, it's releasing something, what doesn't serve you. It says it's time to move on, and look what you're moving on to, the Star card energy, right? Which is, again, hope, faith, inspiration. Some of you may be tapping more into your spiritual side. What's this Four of Coins? Why is it coming out here for the Justice? Ace of Coins and the King of Swords. Someone's finances may be a little bit up and down. I don't know if someone here is paying for some sort of legal situation with the King of Swords, Ace of Coins. This King of Swords, I mean, this could be like either. Right, I could take this two ways. If it's not a legal kind of representative, or if someone ain't got a lot going on with the Four of Coins here and the Justice, right? Could be in the legal system. This is either that, or this could be saying to me, whoever this masculine energy is, right, really needs to face the truth. King of Swords. This is about using your intelligence. This is like thinking from an intellectual space instead of a heart space, okay? Ace of Coins, a new offer. But the Ace of Coins talks about, yes, meeting somebody new, but it talks about investing in a situation that it has the potential to grow. Or be honest with someone and say, hey, listen, right now I'm just focused on my finances. It's your truth. What is this avoidance and stalemate? Why is that energy here? Coming out sideways is a Six of Coins. That landed on the Chariot. Six of Coins talks about generosity, equal give and take, right? Giving and receiving here. Yeah, I feel like, because it says things like it's time for that. That's what someone deserves. Show me more. The Sun, exactly. Happiness, bliss, freedom. It's a success. I'm hearing a song. Was it Alfalfa that sang that song? You are so beautiful to me. Someone's name could be Darla. Look at the Ace of Wands coming out. I feel like that's where someone's happiness lies going forward in some sort of new beginning. But take it how it resonates, okay? Because it could also be saying to me that maybe this water sign for some of you is someone who's coming and telling you, hey, listen, I want an equal give and take in a situation. Okay, no, some of you have a choice. Seven of Cups, Queen of Coins with the Page of Swords. Yeah, someone here has a choice. All right, moving on. Let's see what they don't want you to know. Virgo's dealing with a Scorpio. Virgo's dealing with Scorpio. It landed on comfort zone. You have cuffing season. That's not a good sign. So anyway, cuffing season is coming. If it's not here already. Anyway, Spirit. You have cuffing season. It says single and ready to mingle. It says ready for a relationship. It says on the hunt. The vision I just had, whoever this is, and whoever this is, whoever this Scorpio is, right? They got their eyes on you. Right behind it, you got chained. Damn, it says codependency, unhealthy attachment, and weighed down. Okay. I just need one. Thank you. Yeah, look at that. Cleansing with penny pinching. I feel like it's like someone here is refusing someone. I got to work on my money. One card. Virgo's dealing with Scorpio. What they don't want the Virgo to know. Virgo. It landed on the Nine of Wands. It says chemistry, intense passion. It says things are heating up. But it landed on the Nine of Wands. A test of faith. Confirmation. All right, Virgo's dealing with a Cancer. Landing on the Eight of Wands. So you could be getting some sort of communication from this Cancer with that Eight of Wands energy. Or they want to move forward with you. But it says over it. It says not having it, and it says frustrated. Is this person okay? It's not funny, but I'm just like looking at the pictures. Like someone look like they're losing it. Yeah, bottom of the deck, you got puzzled. I don't know, some of you may be dealing with a Cancer that don't know whether they're coming or going. You got arrows going that way, and then you got one arrow going that way. It says confused, perplexed, and conflicted. Virgo's in with Cancer. 2 more cards. What they don't want the Virgo to know. Thank you. Love bombing. Overly attentive, showered with affection. It says for personal gain. And then you also have landed on comfort zone, South Node. It says lipstick evidence. It says infidelity. It says caught cheating. And it says betrayal. Now with that landing on comfort zone, I don't know if someone is like stuck in the past or they're stuck on something here. Maybe this is just someone who is not faithful. I was just looking at the picture. She got that man by the face, like, you know, it almost makes me feel like somebody forcing something on somebody. But Virgo's dealing with Pisces. What does the Pisces not want Virgo to know? You've got my boo. It says official status, exclusive relationship, seeing each other openly. Okay. Okay, looks like it's coming out sideways though. It says karmics. It says third parties, haters, lesson learned. You've got Nubu at the bottom of the deck with Bonnie and Clyde. Well, a Pisces doesn't want you to know that they have someone else, or what is this? Okay, so we have heart to heart. It says deep conversations, intimate discussions, blunt and honest. And then you have wine and dine. So does a Pisces want to tell you something? I don't know if they want to kind of have a heart-to-heart conversation with you, invite you out for a drink, but they may want to tell you about a karmic, some sort of lesson that they may have learned here. What is my boo? Yeah, I see tiptoeing and cleanse, numbing. Some of you may be dealing with a Pisces that may be going through something. I don't know if they have addictions here or they're self-medicating. Yeah, but okay, so I mean, maybe this is good because the card after it says detox, ridding negativity and purification. But give me one on my boo. High vibing, good vibes. It says living to the fullest, enjoying the present. So I think that's a good energy. So what's this karmic? There may be a Pisces that may be in love with you, Virgo. Yeah, swept up. It says head over heels, falling in love, intense emotions with light bulb moment. But what's this? Give me one on this karmic. Lift off. Fast action, progression forward, the wait is over. It looks like a karmic's getting left behind. This could have been a karmic that was a sneaky link. Okay, for some of you dealing with Pisces, there's a lot of energy here for Virgos dealing with Pisces here, okay? Because I see graduation day, level up, lesson learned, acquired wisdom. This is maybe someone who wants to tell you something about, I don't know if they were confused by someone. Again, this lustful energy from beginning to end. But they learned a lesson and they want to be clean now, but someone is tiptoeing. Or somebody was tiptoeing around. Okay, I'm not going any further. Pisces has got a lot going on here. So, Virgos, that is the energy that I picked up here today. If you are dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. I do hope that something has resonated with you, given you confirmation or even clarity. If it has, I do ask that you guys hit that thumbs up for me. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But if this is where we part, guys, stay safe. Love and light.